evening and welcome to Roblox News Weekly. My name is Jack UK and to my right is the hair to my gel, Keith Haskins.
Good evening, everyone.
And your headlines for this week.
Bloxy Awards.
The new Roblox feature known as display names.
Developers Corner. Oof.
And to finish, mine and Heath's picks of the week.
Well, Jack, it's that time of the year again where we all come together and choose our favorite Bloxy Award winners. And this year's no different.
Even with the pandemic?
Even with the pandemic. I say that, but there's actually something really big. There's a big difference as to the way that we used to vote for Bloxy Awards and this year.
Spill the beans, we want to know.
This year, the awards are still going on, and you have until Wednesday, the 17th, to cast your vote. This year, Roblox went beyond the normal voting system like they had in years past, and they've created an entire game based around the vote. If you'd like to vote, you need to log in to the game and access one of the voting booths with your avatar. That way you can submit your actual selections. This year's categories are Best Game Trailer, Best Video Content Creator, Roblox Video of the Year, Game of the Year, Best New Game, and Best Sleeper Hit. The winners are going to be announced at the 8th Annual Bloxy Awards on March 27th at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 8 p.m. GST. Again, you only have until Wednesday, so go out there, go vote. Check out the link in the description down below, and you can go directly there from our newscast. So, have you voted yet?
I haven't. In fact, I only saw the other day on Twitter that the Bloxies were going to be happening this year because I was, thinking maybe, along with everything else in the world, it would probably be cancelled, but it would appear not. Have you voted yet?
I actually did. While doing my little research, I went in there and I saw everybody's names and who to vote for, but I did get one of those little pins. Did you?
I was going to say, did you get the little pin? Are you wearing the pin?
I am. I put it on my avatar, and he's going to be sporting it all week.
Roblox would be proud.
I'm a proud Robloxian.
I'm glad to hear so, Heath. I'm glad to hear so.
And I'm proud to be Robloxian, 'cause at least I know I play.
Okay, and with the next story, Roblox this week have announced the new feature that we can expect to see in the coming months known as display names. Display names is a new feature designed to allow more flexibility in having the name you want as a Roblox user, instead of having to compromise with multiple random characters in order to make it unique. Roblox have stated that usernames will still be used during login and will be visible on your Roblox profile. However, display names will be used in-game, such as in-game chat and in-game leaderboard. Updating your display name is not set to cost any Robux. However, as with everything else in Roblox, it does require approval from Roblox filters. Must be between 3 to 20 characters and can only be updated every 7 days. Many users have suggested this during the last few years, with a large majority of the community glad to see it finally being added. However, concern lies with the possibility of people impersonating Roblox stars and big Roblox figures. Along with this, what happens when two people share the same display name in a game? We'll have to wait to see what Roblox's answer is to these many questions. Heath, just imagine, in a few months' time, I could be named co-primate in Roblox as well as you.
And I could turn around and become Jack UK. This is a big concern for the developers community and the community at large. But I wonder how they're going to combat the difference.
The fact that none of these questions have actually been answered in the first initial post-release of this update coming in the next few months has also concerned many people to think that maybe Roblox hasn't thought of these issues that will arise.
And at the same time, we wonder, will it affect Roblox if these things do happen?
You're so used to joining a game and seeing someone with a load of random numbers and a username, it will be quite strange to see people with normal names in a game, in my opinion.
Or better yet, what if say an entire Discord were to get together, or an entire group of fans were to get together, and everybody names themselves Bob, an army of Bobs.
Roblox, what is the solution to this?
This week in Developers Corner, I'm going to warn you, this is probably going to trigger some people because this story it's going to be touchy. It's going to be touchy to Robloxians, it's going to be touchy to developers, and it's going to be touchy to the YouTube community as a whole.
Heath, we've told you about triggering people before.
Yes, but I feel like it needs to be mentioned, and for people who don't know, they should know. For people who do know, they should let it go. Tommy Tallarico, game music and sound maker, known as the original creator of the OOF sound, has created a Roblox sound design kit. The kit can be purchased from his website, tallarico.com/Roblox, and they range from basic for $10, developer for $50, standard at $100, and ultimate for $250. Now, as developers, we know the struggles of trying to get good sounds into our games. Roblox has millions of sounds and songs for us to use, but there have been many problems in the past. Songs that are uploaded violate copyright laws consistently. The OOF sound was the one that was in question. Now, RNW does not take any sides on this matter. We are not lawyers. We are not taking sides. We have seen in the past how many of the sounds used can still cause copyright strikes amongst video creators who are going and recording the games that use these sounds in them. With that being said, the release of Tommy's sound pack and his acceptance into the creative community has many Roblox developers in the forum upset. This has been going on for quite some time. I would like to personally point out that Tommy and Roblox have been working together to resolve these issues. Personally, I think Tommy's doing the right thing by confronting Roblox, because I could see if Nintendo were to do the same thing, or say another company were to come to Roblox and say, hey, you can't put our games inside Roblox, that they're copyright. We've seen it happen in the past with like Brick Bronze. It's very much, I'm not taking a side for Tommy, and I'm not taking a side for Roblox, because Roblox says that they got it from a disc that they legally purchased, and Tommy says that it was his sound originally from Intellivision. We're not going to take sides for either party. They're going to resolve it on their own, and we're going to stay out of it. But the Roblox community and the developers around everything that's been going on inside the forums, they are very opinionated about it.
As I can imagine, like, you know, it must be a very large concern. I mean, think of Roblox. If you say Roblox to someone, the first thing, likely, if they've never played it before, is the oof sound effect. That is, for me at least, you know, what I associate Roblox with.
It's embedded into the game. Even Twitch streamers are now saying oofs in response to things.
This is it. I think that this is actually going to really be a long drawn out situation. I think it will be a long time before we see any resolution come to these issues that Roblox and Tommy have presented to the community.
Absolutely. And the other thing I think about is how many people knew who Tommy was before knowing about the oof sound.
Well, definitely
came to light.
Definitely, because I didn't have a clue who he was. Like, you know, no offense to Tommy or anything, but I never even took a moment to think of where the sound effect first came from and if they had created it themselves, because that's what I had automatically assumed.
Right. It's the oof sound. Roblox.
It's the oof sound. It's the Roblox oof. That's like, you know.
Tommy created it. We didn't know. We had no clue. And Roblox didn't have a clue. And now that Roblox knows, it's still part of the game, and they're willing to work with him. Tommy's, no offense, Tommy's popularity has just blown up. Like, he's very popular now. And Roblox is allowing the sound pack with their name on it, and Tommy's putting it up for sale for our games. That's another big step, because if you upload a sound to Roblox under the terms of service of Roblox, your sound that you created and put into the game now can be used for other games.
Well, this is exactly what I was thinking. If one person buys the license to, you know, use those sound effects, how many people does that cover? Is it, you know, I know you said there was different packages on there, but how does Roblox distinguish between a game that has purchased the license and one that hasn't purchased it?
And I think this is where Roblox is going to take a back seat. And this is totally my opinion. I think Roblox will step back and say the licensing for the sounds that Tommy's selling, that's got to be regulated by him. Don't see them trying to regulate that particular one, because I don't see them regulating Despacito. No offense.
I don't like that song.
It's still on there, and you can still listen to it.
I still don't like it.
And now for our picks of the week. Jack, what do you got for us?
My pick of the week this week is a game called Cube Defense. Cube Defense is a game designed by Cosmic Development. With a mixture of both classic tower defense traits and unique ones of their own, Cube Defense is like no other game out there. With the game having received a huge update only yesterday, it's definitely worth checking out. When I went to go and check out the game, I found it ideal to play along with friends, but also to play as solo. Heath, what have you got as your pick of the week?
Actually, wait, before you go too far, I wanted to comment as well. I love Cube Defense. And that's not being biased because I know Jingle and I know Weeby and I know Red Guy and all them and because of the fact that I've got the Cube Tuber role. But it is a very well written, very nice game.
Excuse me, you've got the Cube Tuber role. Where is my Cube Tuber role?
Well, we could always ask Red Guy and Weeby officially.
If we featured them in this, does that mean I get Cube Tuber? I hope so.
I think so. I mean, it would be only right to do so.
Red Guy, Weeby. Yeah.
For my pick of the week, I chose Test 2, also known as Projute, on my channel. Yes, I know. It seems unfair, but hear me out. Steamboats. For those of you who don't know, Projute is created by Defaultio, the creator of Lumber Tycoon 2. Projute makes its way into my pick of the week because of its building system. Much like Lumber, you have to build up your inventory, your blueprints, and all your gear. But then you are allowed to purchase a plot of land, and pretty much anywhere in the world. The building system is one of the first that I've seen that has a completely open floor plan. Your builds can come to life with the ability to use all the materials that you collect from around the world. Combine this with the feel of adventure and discovery, and it becomes a wonderful experience for families to create and build together. The game, for now, does cost 1,000 Robux, and it's still in beta. So, we have a lot to still see with this game. I'm excited.
I'm always waiting to see what Defaultio has up his sleeve for Project.
Absolutely. And any game that he ever creates, like, there's always
Definitely.
so much mystery behind all the stuff that he does.
There really is. There really is. Remember, if you still think that my hair needs hair gel, to like, comment, and also subscribe, because if we hit 100 likes on this video, on this episode of Roblox News Weekly, I will go ahead and gel my hair in next week's episode.
You didn't tell me you had that hidden down there? What?
No, I didn't. I thought I would leave it as a surprise for everybody, but also for you.
I'm surprised.
So you're welcome.
I'm honestly surprised. Are you going to style
Hair
it
gel.
in the Code Primate style?
I have better tastes, thank you.
Oh.
Burn!
And remember, if coffee is better than tea, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below.
Get out! This has been your Roblox News Weekly. My name is Jack UK.
And I'm Heath Haskins, Code Primate.
Have a great week.